Hi, I'm Jamie, and this is a short demo of Project 1 from the CS50 Web course, Wiki. So the goal of this project was to use Django to implement a wiki encyclopedia. So I'm going to walk through the requirements now. The first one was to be able to create an entry page where if you visit one of these entries, it will render the page that shows the contents of the encyclopedia entry. So if we click on these entries, we can see that the content is loading. All right, next is the index page. So the goal here was to make sure that the entries are all listed with links. And we kind of saw that already. They go right to the entries. All right, next is search. So for this, we needed to make sure that the user can type a query into this search box and search for an encyclopedia entry. So if the query matches the name of an entry, we should be redirected right to that page. And if it does not match, we should go instead to a search results page. So let's look at a couple examples of that. If I type CSS, I go right to the CSS page. If I just type CS, it's taking me to CSS as a matching search result. The example from the project specification said, if we did like Python, just a part of the word Python, we see Python in the search results, where if you type the full word Python, it will take you right to that entry. All right, next we wanted to be able to create a new page. So that's this link in the sidebar. Here you can enter a title for the page and in a text area enter the content. And then if it's saved, when it's saved, it will add a new entry with that title, unless there's already an entry that exists with that title. So we just looked at CSS. Let's try making a CSS entry. So that takes us to that error page. So let's try instead making an entry for CS50 Web. And that does work. The only thing is it does look like I forgot to do a heading for this page. So this is a great opportunity to show the next feature, which is to edit page. Here you can click the edit link on the entry page and go to a spot where you can edit the existing entry. The text area is already pre-populated with the existing Markdown content. So to use Markdown, let's add a heading here. And then we should be able to save this edited page and be redirected back to the page. Great, so that works just as we would expect. Next, we have this random page. This just cycles us through some random pages in the encyclopedia. So we'll try a few examples of that, including our new entry that we just added and edited. And finally, we wanted to make sure that the Markdown converts to HTML, and you can see that here the Markdown is here in the entry, but it is converted to HTML when you visit the entry page. And I just used the recommended Python package to do that, Python Markdown 2. But maybe someday I'll be able to try the challenge to implement it without using a library. Thank you so much for watching this demo and have a great day.